Hey guys, it's Will here coming at you with the other half of this video. I just primed the Kaytusha, so we're going to take a look at that. So coming at here, this is the Rubicon again. We have the truck and there. So this is all plastic, unlike the Warlord one where it's metal and resin. And the nice thing about this is it comes with the ability for you to build the bed and the rockets. These rockets were still kind of a pain in the ass to put together, at least the frame, but way better than the metal one. And of course, top off to paint the dude. You can also make this without a dude in it, but here you go. So how this works, how I have it is there's the hole here, and I can just, it planks on. It's kind of hard to do with the camera, but it would kind of be like that. It would go into the hole. And then I can just pop it off and then pop the Kaytusha on. This peg also has an issue. I'm probably going to, this one here, I'm probably going to have to super glue it. But yeah, that just sits down. This can rotate. You can also make it go up and down, but I highly suggest just gluing it in an angle. I've altered this. So it's clipped down here. So if you have this armored guard on for the rockets, you can't put this on unless you put it on first and then this on the top, but you'd have to glue it. I'm going to go grab the Warlord one and we're going to take a close look at them. And so keep in mind that the Kaytusha from Warlord is on a base, so it's a little bit taller. But as you can see here, at a quick glance, there's not much difference. Though I will have to give to the Warlord kit, there's way more detail on the front here of the truck than there is on the Rubicon truck. Now, I don't know if that's because I'm missing a sprue and there's supposed to be rounded parts here, or maybe this is a different version of model truck where it was just flat, but the front is definitely very lacking on this version of the truck. Looking at the sides, looking at the back wheel sides here, the detail on here is lacking. Detail on here, there's a little bit more. And then looking at the rockets themselves, you can see that metal frame there, the legs, and then we have the metal frame of the plastic with the rockets. The rockets on the resin one are bigger, and it came with two dudes. Final thoughts on these guys here before we talk about the rules of the trucks. If you're willing to deal with the metal for better value, this was $40, 40 something dollars, and gave me both the truck version and the rocket. To be fair, they are same sized, though the resin truck might be a little bit thicker due to detail, but for if I had these on the table, they're the same size for real purposes. They're very identical. They're just, you can tell where they can be thinner and thicker on parts depending on the material, but I'd say, especially if you're just going to run one, or you're going to run multiple, get one of the Warlord trucks. The Warlord Kaytusha looks the best in my opinion, though it is like $60, $50 depending on where you live, and kind of a lot, or even more, whereas this was dirt cheap. But again, though it does have detail on the bottom, so, and it has the sunken in tires for display, so there's ups and downs. If you're looking for value, I'd go the Rubicon truck. If you're going for quality, go the Warlord truck. But I'm going to go put the truck back and we're going to talk about the rules. This is running off the core book of the Russians. This is a first edition book. They did change how explosives work in second edition, and Russia has a lot of special rules that interact with that. So I'd recommend definitely looking at the FAQ or a video somewhere. I might even talk about it in a video about how to convert the rules for this, but here we go. This is a 64 point cost vehicle at lowest rating, or 96 points at highest rating. Inexperienced, regular, veteran, so on and so forth. It is a one forward facing Kaytusha multiple rocket launcher. It's a heavy mortar. It is a soft skin, and it is multiple launcher. So why would you take a Kaytusha? Well, the nice fun thing is, Russia has this neat little rule in their army. Just a neat little rule. Normally, a lot of people ignore this rule because of the Great Patriotic War and the quantity versus quality rule. But this one is why you really want to take Russians. Masked batteries. Again, this is a reading from the first rule book. I really wish Warlord would update Russia's codex. I'm just going to call it codex. With 2nd edition rules, but here we go. The Soviets excelled in their use of masked artillery, and the Red Army artillery barrages were truly terrifying. Therefore, we give a bonus to the artillery barrage. When you roll to determine the fire for effect radius for an aiming point, roll d6 plus 6 instead of rolling 1 die, roll 2. Take the highest score. For example, if you roll a 2 and a 5, then the 5 is used, so units within 5 plus 6 equal 11. And I've seen this thing take 6 martyr shots and survive. Like, literally burnt to a crisp. Dude literally just sitting on the frame launching rockets. And then wipe 6 squads of SS off the table. So, and that was just with one of these boys. Because this is an artillery piece for so dirt cheap, and you also get free units for your army, you can make Russian players better be running with at least 2, platoons. So, you're going to be having a bunch of these, and there is some, I believe there's some theater-specific lists that allow you to have multiple. Highly recommend getting one of these things. If you're starting out Russians, you got the start collecting box, or you got a unit or a box of troops, and you've got your T-34. I would then recommend getting a Kaytusha, because, that multiple launcher that has wheels for cheaper than a Noble Warfare, and you can play it, I'm pretty sure, like, late mid-war / mid-war. It's worth it. Grab the Kaytusha. We'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoy it. We'll see you next time.
Click the video. Click it. Click the video. You know you want to. Click it.